Hi, this is Ushio, and welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. We have reached our first ending. Bad things happened. Spoilers from here on out. And honestly, I've been jump scared by fucking visual novels, so anything's gonna happen, and I'm not sure I'm ready for it. Let's just jump in. If there's repeating areas... Oh, I might have to skip things I've done before, but what the fuck is this? I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl, oh, Sayori. Sayori's turned into like, blurb, okay. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, oh my god. Ah! What the fuck is this? The fuck? I gotta turn this volume down. I'm not good with the headphones. I don't play horror games at all for this reason alone. I'll get fucked up so easy. Alright, it's an ordinary school day, just like any other. No shit. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. What? Sayori has been erased from existence. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls and something like that. But I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average, while spending my time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there'd be any girls in it anyway. Alright, the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I got no other choice but to start with the anime club. Yo, this glitch! Monica! Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah. Yeah, it has. And Monica smiles sweetly. This goes fucking me up, I swear to God. We do know each other well. Oh, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year, so it's splicing the conversations we had in the first run with the fact that Sayori killed herself. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class, a smart, beautiful, athletic girl, basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little bit... What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? Oh, about that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club have you got? Actually, I'm starting a new one. Literature club! That fucking gets me every time. That sounds kind of dull. Yeah, fuck. It's not. It's fucking not. Alright, how many members do you have so far? Oh, shit. It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members when they're fucking killing themselves. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring. Oh, fuck it. I need... This volume's going down all the way. All the way. It's really not boring at all, you know? No shit. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing poetry, visual novels. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Nice. Hey, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? Oh, I mean, I guess so, but... In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favour? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? Okay, well, I guess I got no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it out. Awesome! You're really sweet, you know that? It's nothing really. Shall we go? Alright, I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Oh man, I'm just waiting for the next glitch to fuck me up. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh, okay. I brought a guest with me. Who have you brought? Some glitched up fuck. It's the guest, it's Yuri. Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Way to kill what now? Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. Yeah, this club is full of incredibly cute girls. We're minus one though. Let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No. Natsuki, the girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognise. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual. And this is Yuri, the vice president. Nice to meet ya. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So, I ran into Usha in the classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica, didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, you know... Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, when I first joined Natsuki, she made cupcakes. Yeah, that'd be great, get that tea. Why don't you come sit down? Alright, sweet. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Well, it must be hard to start a new club. Yeah, you could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile, but it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Oh, I guess. Well, don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. What? That's not right. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So, what kind of things do you like to read? Considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I might have quieted to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader then, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favourites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Game, stop doing this to me. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. No fucking shit. Alright, I read a horror book one time. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Wow, I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment, you fucking piece of shit game. Alright, I hate horror. No, yes, same, Natsuki. I love you. Alright, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called Don't Say It Out Loud. Give it back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess, sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Oh, not very confident writer then. I understand how she feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too then, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for her as well then. We all just sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone's even. I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. Yeah, I did decide to take on the responsibility of the Vice President after all. Yes, Sayori was the Vice President before as well. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members. Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Don't you agree? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I'd join. Monika may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have some other clubs that I want to look at. Yeah, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry. I thought, The girls exchange glances before Monika turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4, and I've been trying really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenceless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I'd feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right, I'm in. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that? Yeah, it could be fun, right? You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed. Alright, I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this, you're really amazing. I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Oh, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment, write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monika looks over at me one more time. Yo, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Oh my god. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monika with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. I've still got it, mate. It's not gone down. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I can't wait. With that, I depart the club room to make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 3 girls, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monika. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of the girls. Okay, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Alright, let's get this poem sorted. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Okay. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks me about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home from before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins in the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Again, okay. So fucking weird.